Here is your pin. I will not try to pin it on you with that lei and all that necklace and all that, but there it is, all yours.
Thank you.
And this is your gavel. Use it wisely. It's engraved just for you.
Nice. It really is.
And now I would like to present to you Carolyn Pittman, the newly elected International President of the Delta Kappa Gamma Society.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You scare me. Before I make remarks to you that I think are significant, you might not later, I'd like to introduce my family. My husband, John Pittman, is here. You never hear me speak of him as John, they say, but I do occasionally. John has had a long career in law, and he recently retired after 22 years on the Arkansas Court of Appeals.
Right down here.
Right there, right here, right smack in front of me, first table. Our daughter, Holcomb Mosley, is an elementary teacher in Denver. She is a member of Delta Kappa Gamma, and she is training to run the Pikes Peak Marathon this August. Our son Harrison is director of the National Agricultural Law Center in Fayetteville, Arkansas, and he was just recently moved into the position of president of the Fayetteville Rotary Club.
Yay!
He is a hunter and a fisherman, and he thought that you would really like to know that he is president of the Northwest Arkansas Dog Hunters Club. His wife, Susan, is a paraprofessional. She works with immigrant children in the Fayetteville Public Schools.
Wonderful.
Our son, Tillman, is, what do you do, Tillman? Tillman is I'll tell you in just a minute. It'll come to me. He is a security analyst for the FBI. I had trouble getting that out because we never ask him what he's doing. I thank you for the honor of the presidency. My being president of this wonderful organization is not about me. It is about us. We are in this together. What we share enriches our profession and our organization. With our combined hearts, yours and mine, and yours and hers, we are making a better world. Delta Kappa Gamma is an organization of infinite value that promotes and provides lasting opportunities for all educators. We members benefit from friendships, discussion, professional enhancement, artistic and personal expression, leadership development, shared knowledge, international community, and the stimulation of hearing and being heard. This society delivers value to its members and to others. I believe that each of us, members and guests, has opportunities to make lasting differences in all aspects of our world. How we act as individuals makes a difference. How the actions of individuals synergize with the actions of others is powerful. Small acts, when multiplied by thousands of people, can transform the world. The effect of multiplying one's deeds with the deeds of many others is absolutely astounding. Coach Vince Lombardi said it well. What makes a team work, a company work, a society work, a civilization work, is an individual commitment to a group effort. We are members of that kind of organization. The Butterfly Effect is a very small book. It's the title of a book by Andy Andrews. You may be familiar with it. Andrews explains that the butterfly effect was introduced in 1963 to the New York Academy of Science as an hypothesis. And about 30 years later, it was afforded this very lovely title of The Law of Sensitive Dependence Upon Initial Conditions. In essence, though, the butterfly effect is this. A butterfly can flap its wings and set molecules of air in motion, which would move other molecules of air and in turn move more molecules of air, eventually capable of starting a hurricane on the other side of the planet. This law of physics has broader implications than weather and butterflies. When this society provides funding for a scholarship, of course the life of the teacher, of the recipient, is changed. But an even greater effect is the result of what happens in her classroom with school children. The greater effect changes that school community. I heard someone say that to educate a woman is to educate a family. I add to that, to educate a family is to educate a community. And to educate a community is to, well, you get the idea. The same progression occurs when an educational project or a world fellowship or a leadership seminar or a professional development registration is funded, or when someone's writing or art is published. DKG, because of what multiple individuals do, moves lives. Hundreds of DKG butterflies are in this room. Thousands are in our membership. Exercising our combined power to affect the future of the world and of this society is no small matter. Remember that small actions set in motion large results. We have guidance on how to make a difference. Our purposes, our vision, and our mission drive us as individuals to drive and create a synergy of power. Our DKG charter, dated August 1929, has this statement: This corporation is formed for educational and benevolent purposes, particularly for extending an aid to women teachers and students by founding scholarships for study, for developing loyalty and high ideals in the teaching profession, and for conferring distinction upon women members of the teaching profession. We do that in individual deeds in our classrooms and in our chapters, our states, our global reach. What we do at home is flutter our butterfly wings, setting all those molecules in motion. Our mission statement tells what we do. The Delta Kappa Gamma Society International promotes professional and personal growth of women educators and excellence in education. How can we continue that mission and do it better? How can we promote education? How can we retain and recruit professionals? How can we retain and recruit society members? Our vision tells why we have a mission. Our vision is leading women educators impacting education worldwide. How can we fulfill that vision? How can we reach into our own communities and around the world to construct better schools, trained educators, modern classrooms, safe environments, and strong students? Our purposes are the GPS for fulfilling our mission and vision. I want your participation in remembering what, how, and why Delta Kappa Gamma is an organization of opportunities. I shall say the 7 purposes, and before each one, I want you to consciously make eye contact with someone else and say these words: I make a difference. We make a difference. I want to hear you do it. I make a difference. We make a difference. To unite women educators of the world in a genuine spiritual fellowship. I make a difference. We make a difference. To honor women who have given or who evidence a potential for distinctive service in any field of education. I make a difference. We make a difference. To advance the professional interest and position of women in education. I make a difference. We make a difference. To initiate, endorse, and support desirable legislation or other suitable endeavors in the interest of education and of women educators. I make a difference. We make a difference. To endow scholarships to aid outstanding women educators in pursuing graduate study and to grant fellowships to non-member women educators. I make a difference. We make a difference. To stimulate the personal and professional growth of members and to encourage their participation in appropriate programs of action. I make a difference. We make a difference. To inform the members of current economic, social, political, and educational issues so that they may participate effectively in a world society. I make a difference. We make a difference. I say these beautiful words of our purposes to you because I believe they are not just words. They have great substance. If each of us truly shapes her membership to our purposes, our mission, and our vision, we are an army of butterflies, fostering and creating the best opportunities. A member who lives by these purposes influences her school and her chapter. She supports her colleagues and nurtures them to be the very best they can. A chapter that lives by these purposes influences the community by taking a stand on educational issues, connecting to stakeholders, and creating opportunities. Hundreds of chapters living by these purposes shape the world. Remember, moving molecules, moving other molecules? One person's small action is a stone cast in water. It creates a ripple far beyond her reach. But I can only reach so far, and you can only reach so far. But our combined reaches go far beyond our present into a future that we want to shape. Rotary Club expresses this well. Together, we make the difference. My promise to you is to focus on what we can do to make this a thriving and meaningful society, and thus to contribute to a world with a strong future. How we locally make a significant difference. Let me say that sentence again. How we live locally makes a significant difference globally. If we are who we say we are and envision what we say we envision, our society and our profession will continue to evoke and enhance what is best in us. I view the theme for this biennium as a DKG selfie. It expresses who we are and who we want to be and what we want to do. The theme describes our butterfly selves and how we make a difference. When I've told you the theme, I want you to think and say the word you used earlier. I make a difference. We make a difference. The theme for the 2016-2018 biennium is our shared vision, DKG, Leading Women Educators Impacting Education Worldwide. I make a difference. We make a difference. Are you ready?
Born ready! That was good. You did it.